donc c'est un joueur qui fait une différence dans la game. Donc c'est sûr que il prend ça comme un compliment.
Mais est-ce que vous aimeriez... à quel point est-ce que ça vous agace aussi, ou est-ce que vous devriez peut-être mieux le protéger, ou vous sentez qu'il est à l'aise là-dedans? Fait que,
non, on le protège.
Ouais.
On le protège quand c'est le temps. Puis, c'est pas prendre des pénalités non plus. Donc, ça va être intelligent là-dedans. Puis d'autres, puis comprend. Puis, comme j'ai dit, c'est un compliment pour lui, là, que les joueurs après lui. Là.
Puis peut-être son jeu depuis le début des séries. Il y a juste la première game là, qui a donné 4 buts. Le reste, il n'avait jamais fait ça depuis le début des séries. Tu es arrivé en cours de saison, il a pris les rênes un peu. Qu'est-ce qui t'impressionne le plus chez ce gars-là?
Écoute, il est dédié, ça c'est sûr. Juste entre les sifflets, là, tu vois qu'il fait des choses bizarres dans son net. Il est dans son monde. Il est vraiment... il était prêt à montrer ce qu'il y avait en lui. Puis il est en train de découvrir le goaler qui est. Donc, tout qu'un goaler jusqu'à maintenant. Puis il démontre qu'il peut... un homme de grand moment. Là.
Martin a beaucoup parlé, c'est le jeu du chat et la souris pendant les séries. Ironiquement, peut-être, vous avez tout le temps alterné victoire-défaite. Qu'est-ce que ça vous prend pour rester le chat demain?
Écoute, quand on est rentré dans cette série-là, on savait pas trop à quoi s'attendre. Un peu en même temps, mais c'était une game complètement différente de Tampa Bay, donc il fallait se réajuster. Puis recommencer à jouer au hockey, puis c'est ce qu'on a fait hier. C'était pas juste Warzone, puis on score un but ou deux, puis écoute, hier on a scoré 5 goals, mais c'est juste une game différente, un petit peu plus ouverte, je te dirais, à certains moments. Puis c'est quand même une équipe très dangereuse, qui peuvent capitaliser assez vite. Donc, faire attention avec nos turnovers.
What do you think led to the hot start? Maybe you're just talking about it there with Marty's words, but Alex was fired up doing the lineup read. Marty's words, like what led to the hot start last night, do you think?
Obviously lost the first game, and we didn't play as we wanted to. I don't know, just like street fight for us, like we went to war, and it was just like we were more hungry and more dialed in into our game. It was hard to come back from Game 7, which was like, really hard for 7 games, and then come back. It's a totally different game. So it's more in we're more in play hockey mindset right now, and we're playing hard as well. But it's just more plays are made against that team right now.
Yeah. Did Marty's words resonate? Was that something that caught your attention pregame?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fired up. He did his speech maybe too early. But it was good. It was it got the boys going for sure.
What are you guys doing well against Tage Thompson to keep him quiet in this series?
It's only been 2 games, so he's a really good player. We know his shot is really good. He's one of those players, you got to stay on him and prevent space from him and take it away. And he's one of their best players, so you got to stay on him.
Your face-off win set up that Matheson goal. I'm wondering how big of an advantage you think the face-off dot can be for your team. How big of a factor you think that could be for you guys in this series?
Face-off is always huge, playoff, especially in playoff. We saw it yesterday again. I don't know, we just read them well, and we're hungry on face-off as well. So details is what make the difference at the end of the day.
Merci Philippe.
Appreciate it.
parlé depuis le début des séries, c'est un jeu de chat et souris. Ironiquement, vous avez toujours alterné victoire-défaite. Pour rester le chat, j'imagine que tu anticipes des changements, des choses comme ça. Qu'est-ce que ça va vous prendre?
Ben, ça prend un peu de tout. Il faut que tu sois organisé. Tu fais des ajustements, mais il faut que tu sois discipliné avec ça. Puis ça prend, à travers tout ça, ça prend de l'exécution, ça prend du calme, ça prend de la discipline. C'est pas une chose. Il y a des matchs qu'on a perdus, qu'on a bien joués. C'est de rester à la tâche.
Donc, c'est quoi peut-être les choses justement que tu trouves que vous avez été le plus constant depuis le début des séries, qui nous ont aidé là, à maintenir le cap, à toujours être compétitif?
Je pense que c'est notre attitude, notre mindset.
C'est quelque chose qui est naturel chez vous, je pense, depuis...
Ben, je pense que c'est quelque chose qui fait partie de notre culture, qu'on a bâti à travers le temps.
Par rapport à Jacob Debesch, hier, tu en as parlé un peu. On dirait, même quand l'adversaire aime le déranger, lui, il semblait aimer ça. Ça le poke un peu, mais ça l'allume, ça le déconcentre pas. Est-ce qu'il est surpris? Il n'y a pas tant de gardiens qui sont comme ça. Est-ce que c'est une des particularités de Jacob que tu aimes?
C'est pas que j'aime ou que j'aime pas. Il compétitionne dans le net, fait que j'essaie de le laisser tranquille.
The confidence in your group going into the game last night and going into every game after a loss is tangible. I'm just wondering what role you think Jakob has in your group's level.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I think your goalie has to give you a chance, and that's what he's done. So you can have some great execution in front of him and everything, but at the end of the day, your goalie has to give you a chance, and he's done that.
Yesterday you said maturity doesn't necessarily have an age. I think we tend to forget that he's a rookie. I don't know how many rookie goalies have performed the way he has in the playoffs, or in your career, how many times you've seen a rookie goalie have the sort of the level of calm or level-headedness that he's shown to some extent. Do you sometimes forget that he's a rookie?
I mean, with his play this year, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think you just appreciate his play, and you don't worry so much about his age, his experience. I think the position itself, it's such an important one. It's usually rare that it's a young one that's grabbing it, but it's been done before. So, we're very confident in front of him, and we're going to keep pushing.
A couple of the guys had mentioned that your pregame speech last night really resonated, and I'm just wondering kind of what you were trying to accomplish with your pregame words last night and what you wanted them feeling like going into that game.
No, I just wanted to make sure my team's ready to play.
You haven't lost consecutive games in the playoffs. You haven't won consecutive games in the playoffs, and so I guess that's a positive. And then if you want to look at it with the glass half empty, there's the other side of it. What do you feel in the next 24 hours that you need to do to get that second straight?
Well, I think we need to get our rest, and then tomorrow you got to start over. I think we've had opportunity in these playoffs so far, to win 2 in a row. We're going to keep trying to do that.
What have you guys done well to kind of bottle up Tage Thompson so far early in the series?
Well, I mean, I think it's collectively. I think, I don't think it's one person's responsibility, but I think collectively we've done a good job at playing, with some structure that that allows our collective group to defend elite players. And every now and then you have moments where, it's one person that's got to do the job, but it doesn't start with just one person. I think it ends up at the end of the day, if you can't break the play early enough that you have to spend time in your zone, sometimes it's one person who's on him, and I feel like it's a challenge, and you're not going to deny all his looks. It's to limit them.
What makes Newhook a good playoff performer?
I feel Newey's just a competitor. He's got great feet. He plays with some intensity. And for us, he's really rounded up his game, the last year or so of, 200-foot player. And I think that's what you need in the playoffs.
I guess Cole was under a lot of heat going into yesterday's game, and of course he didn't score again. But when you look at his shot volume's been lower in the playoffs. Last night, I think he let go of 6 shots. Does that give you some sign of encouragement or improvement there?
For sure. These first 2 games here, I feel for me like Cole has looked more like Cole. And, I feel like he's trying to do all these things, and still competing defensively. And and staying inside our structure defensively. He's very engaged. He cares about the team win. We know that Cole's going to score goals.
Mais il y a le cliché que des fois, ça en prend juste un, puis ça débloque. Un poteau comme il y a eu en fin de match, peux-tu se mentir puis se dire que t'es rentré?
Quand tu demandes à lui.
Ça va.
Merci, Martin.
C'est ton expérience.